It's Real 92.3 LA's doing for hip hop bootleg cast. DJ Head.
West Coast.
Special guest is in here, man. All right, I'm a Sue Surf, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Sue.
Yo, man, welcome. You're from Jersey, right?
That's where I'm from, Newark, New Jersey.
Now, your name, I recognize your name from the battle circuit.
Yeah.
So you're like that. Is it safe to say that that's kind of where you're known from? Is the battle scene?
One of the best niggas to ever battle.
Ever in life.
Ever.
Who do you respect on the battle scene?
Huh?
Is there anybody that you give props or you respect on the battle scene?
I respect the battle scene. I respect the culture.
No, I'm saying is there anybody?
I'm telling you.
Okay.
I respect the culture. I respect the culture, what it do for hip hop. But I don't respect like the competitors and nothing like that. I don't respect none of them niggas. Honestly.
West Coast.
Said I ate them all up.
It's competition. I don't know. We good.
What do you think about some of these older rappers
I appreciate
coming back into the battle shit? Like a Cassidy or like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a different type of feel. Like it's not like it used to be. You know what I mean? It's way more technical than it used to be. So it's not as easy as people think. You know what I mean? Like it's tough. So I just be interested to see how they going fare. Exactly. Yeah. You know what I mean? You got Joe Button went, Cassidy went, King Los went, you know what I mean? Shit like that. So I just be interested to see. I was on stage when Joe battled Hollow.
I remember that. Hey, it didn't go well for Joe.
Why do you feel like that? We no Joe bash.
Yeah. No, I love it. You feel like that. No, I
He's
just
like, you ain't from Jersey, all right? Watch your mouth.
No, I just thought it wasn't the most favorable, situation.
I mean, how favorable could it be? He's not a battle rapper.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't know why
so
he did
all it could be is the best. Like I would do it for 120,000.
True.
I would do it all day.
No.
I just think that, like, it's almost like, what do you expect? Anything he does is actually it's just seeing him up there. To me, you know what I mean. Just seeing him up there is enough. You know what I mean. Whether you win, lose, or draw, because
true.
You know what I mean. He's a lyrical legend. You know what I mean. Type shit. You know what I mean.
Mood music is like some of my favorite shit ever.
The best shit ever. I just want to see it. You feel me? Type shit. So I mean, technically, by I guess battle rap rules, they want to say he lost because he put the mic down. You know what I mean, at the end. But I was just happy to see him there. Like, I'm interested to see Cassidy.
It was just something to bring more eyes to what you do, right?
That's all, exactly. You know what I mean? It's good promotion.
It's definitely, I feel like a stigma about battle rappers. You guys can do the battle rap shit, but not a lot of battle rappers can make records.
I don't think I don't really think that's a stigma. Like, I think that it is just the truth. I think
West Coast.
I think that that's the problem, that people, like, it's some people that's battle rappers that don't make music. That just battle rap.
All they do is do that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you take Khan from Wildin' Out. You know what I mean? Like, certain people don't make music. They're battle rappers. So why do you expect a battle rapper to be able to make music? Some people are artists that can battle rap. You know what I mean? So if you take somebody that's in my situation or something like that, it's like, oh, he's a battle rapper that can make music. No, I never was a battle rapper. I just had to do what I had to do on these platforms to get the looks that I got to get.
Get
you know
the eyes
what I mean?
on
Yeah, you get the eyes on you type shit. You know what I mean? I'm going to battle twice. I'm going to drop a fucking tape. I mean, another battle rapper might not do that. You know what I mean? Or somebody else might not, but I'm going to make sense of the situation. No, you want me to battle, promo my shit on the front of this. You know what I mean? Like, things like that. You know, and you incorporate whatever you got going on. You could be selling T-shirts. Put my T-shirts on the front. Put my T-shirts on the front and on the back. And actually, y'all want me to battle somebody y'all have to wear this on stage. Wear my you know what I mean? Like,
facts.
Yeah, nah.
Wait, your opponent got to wear your shit?
No, I would be saying, like, I'm saying realistically, this is a contract. I'm not saying I did it, but whether you are a rapper or whatever you were, why aren't you trying to incorporate whatever the ending goal is, unless you are a battle rapper?
Fair enough.
That's the end game for them.
Yeah, some people is chasing an invisible belt. You know, it's like, I want to, because realistically, it's all opinionated.
Yeah.
There's nobody to say. It's nothing that says you won besides
everyone's opinion.
Everybody's opinion. Yep. Yeah, so we chase, what are you chasing? An invisible belt, invisible ring? You know what I mean? So at what point have you really conquered it? Or at one point it's over? Because there's always going to be some new kid that want to battle rap, that think he's dope. You know what I mean? So you're just like running around in circles. It's the forever ending NASCAR 5.
Hey, you brought up Wildin' Out. Do you respect the guys that's on Wildin' Out?
Oh yeah, that's my family. Hitman family, Khan family, Charlie Clips. I'm not a joke though. I'm not doing stand-up comedy.
Right.
That's really what it is.
So you
really
have
snapping.
no interest in participating in that, like in that area.
For the look, I'm a businessman.
Right.
Wildin' Out is a look. I would definitely go to Wildin' Out for an episode.
That's a guess, but not
a cast member.
I'm no joke.
Yeah.
Nobody's joke.
Now, I know you got a very interesting story. I was talking to somebody just recently about you, how you got locked up, and when you got out, your shit was just crazy on iTunes.
Yeah, something like that.
How long ago were you locked up?
I came home January 30th of last year. I don't really go with the
How long were you? How long was your bid?
A year. I was fighting attempted murder.
Oh shit!
Well, we're glad to see you
Hey,
out.
we friends, bro.
Why y'all say that?
Just
Nah, you my man. We definitely-
I'm just,
I like y'all 'cause y'all had me up here.
We friends. You know what I'm saying?
We don't wanna start no-
You know what I'm saying? Hey, turn those headphones down,
We
kid.
don't want to start no
Yeah.
no bad thoughts of me. Not like
For sure.
I'm a good kid.
Are you so you're out? Everything's good. I'm assuming
I
that
beat the-
that's
I-
behind you.
I beat the case. We could talk about it.
Good. I mean, you don't
Oh,
ever know. I don't know. Shit's pending, man.
Bet.
We could talk about it. No, it's nothing pending.
So let me ask you this: do you feel like the justice system is I don't know the facts of your case, but specific just the justice system in general? Do you feel like it's? Did you get a fair shake with your shit or?
It's like right down the middle. I mean, realistically, if the laws are the laws, it's a law. So it obviously goes for everybody. If it's the law, you feel me? But
we know the discrimination, the times,
Exactly. You know
what
I mean?
Meek went through, like different things.
no, it gets rough in there. You feel me? Like it's not you did it. You're definitely guilty until proven innocent.
Got you.
You're definitely guilty. You know what I mean? And when you stop and you look at the situation, it's like nobody in here was at the scene but me. Not the judge, not the prosecutor, not the people sitting back here, but the prosecutor is reading his paper. He's portraying you out to be whoever he thinks you are. He's a monster. He was chasing him down the block. He was trying to murder. He was calling me a monster. He was calling me all types of names. You weren't there, sir.
You were there.
You know what I
And
mean?
it's on you to
I was
prove
there.
yourself
You know what I
innocent.
mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. So now, like, you know, when you get into these courtrooms and these systems, you're really guilty from the minute you get the handcuffs. Whatever they said you did, you are. That's what you did. You're a murderer. You're until proven otherwise. You know what I mean? That already makes the system backwards.
Did you have to fight? Did you have to fight back any urges? Because you fighting for your life, right?
Yeah.
And
I had
then
2 lawyers.
You had 2 lawyers. You fighting for your life, and you have somebody that don't know you, that wasn't there, calling you monster and all these different kind of names and shit. Like, is that something that you felt like, coming from where you come from? Obviously, was that difficult for you?
The whole setup is difficult. The whole not seeing your daughter, you know what I mean? Obviously not making money with the music. You know what I mean? The whole, it's all stressful. You know what I mean? Like, so it's a shit show. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing fun about it, nothing cool about it, nothing, you know what I mean? It's a reality that some of us got to deal with. You know what I mean? Being where we're from, being put where you are, it's like, it's a gate. You know what I mean? It's a gate. It's 4 corners. There's a jail here. There's gangs here. There's like, how do I not do nothing wrong? How do I not join a gang or go to jail or hurt somebody, or my options are all negative? We got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to about J, K is negative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing around us. You feel me? So, you know, it be like that sometimes, man.
What part of Jersey you from?
I'm from North.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm from the North. I'm from the jungle.
Talk about I was talking to Steve earlier. He was saying how you would obviously had an incident where you were shot, man. And how long ago did that happen?
I got shot July 25th. I got shot like 4 or 5 months ago.
Damn.
I mean, the reality of the situation is I attempted to murder somebody. I didn't finish what I was supposed to do, and I got shot.
Oh, got you.
That's the reality of the situation. Feel
Got
me?
you.
So clean up your work or don't get involved in work.
Facts.
I for sure. I don't.
This was in Jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went home. Yeah, I just had came back from here. I just had came back from Cali. I just recorded something with Mozzie, recorded something with Game.
Shout out to Mozzie.
That's
Shout out to Gang.
Mozzie, that guy.
What? That's my blood. We might be related. Like, we might be. That's my guy. We got about
Fella.
Yeah, he was on. That's the fella. He was on my.
Yeah, I gotta do a whole project. You know, Mozzie's down to do
That's
those
all we talk
collab
about.
projects.
That's all we talk about.
He just dropped one with Burner tonight.
Yeah, he did. Go get that Slimy Individuals.
Yes, sir.
I think it just dropped. He gave me 2. Like, that's my man. He called as soon as I call, he pick up. Fella, what's up?
Yeah.
Fella, you know what I mean? 2 joints for the project, easy. He gave me a joint. Probably like, industry niggas is funny first and
Facts.
foremost. These niggas don't want to rap. They feel threatened. They feel, especially if you want to come up. Now, Mozzie's in a good space, and we got the same type of content. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So it's really he didn't have to. You know what I mean? You could take somebody's like, or you know what I mean? Type shit, you know, I called as soon as I can. Mozzie got me through my whole jail bit. That's first and foremost. I never met Mozzie a day in my life.
That's big, bro.
I only listened to Mozzie.
That's dope.
I call it home. I'm like, yo, when I get home, I'm fucking with this nigga.
Yeah.
Definitely rocking with him. I got home. As soon as I hit him, he hit me back. He gave me a joint. That's already enough right there. Off the rip, he gave me a joint. Nah, I heard bars on 95. You crazy? Like, I mean, we've had full conversations. Like, yo, don't nobody make me feel like you feel. I'm like, that's crazy, because don't nobody make me feel like, you know what I mean? And we got that type of, and we just got the rocking. Called him back again. Yo, I need 2 joints for the tape. Shot him right back. You know what I mean? The whole camp, though, Selly, Mozzie, Dave, they're all solid.
Hey, you from obviously from the East Coast, but how did you end up tapping in with the homie from all the way over here? Like, Just
Well,
was it in
I'm
jails?
tapped in out west over here, period.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I'm usually in the front, so I'm in the 60s. You know what I mean? Like, as far as, that's where I am when I'm out here, besides the business, Hollywood, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But, nah, it was really, it was Vivo. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they got, in Jersey, they got these tablets now, you know what I mean? Where you could play games, contact your family, listen to music and stuff like that. So, you know, they do the Vivo new artists.
In jail?
You know? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they got tablets in there. So, you know, like iPads. You know, so I'm keeping up on new artists. I think I heard about T Grizzly in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I got home, the day I got home, T Grizzly hit me. Welcome home. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Oh, cool. Let's get this done. You know what I mean? T Grizzly, Mozzie, other kid from St. Louis, Smino. Like, Vivo.
Smino's incredible, man.
Hey, Steve. Smino.
Smino's
I've been
that
telling you
guy,
about
man.
that.
Smino's that
We
guy.
need to get a hold of him.
Very slept on, man.
Damn, dog. That's fucking big, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it
that's amazing.
It was ugly, man. 5 times.
That's crazy. Well, we're glad to see you're good, man. Have you? I mean, obviously, it's, you know, you always kind of see it. Obviously, having the Chinks, like him just being around where he grew up, like,
Yeah.
like, you know, when you get to a certain point,
That's a tough
is it hard to leave
question.
the
That's
hood?
a tough, like, because beside it being the hood, it's home.
It's home.
You know what I mean? And then it's like, you know, a person will like walk you down through life with quotes. All life is about quotes, and life is about, you know what I mean? Like, you know, somebody will throw a quote, but then that quote will negate something else. You know what I mean? So it's like a person will be like, oh, well, you can't take everybody with you.
Yeah.
Which is true.
Fact.
I can't take the whole hood. I can't take home with me. Okay, so cool. I'm going to go to Hollywood. But if I go and nobody's with me, where's my daughter? Where's my mom? Where's my aunt? Where's my uncle? Where's my homies? Where's my friends? Where's my comfortability? Where? At home. So how do you not go home?
Back. Yeah. Yeah.
How the hell do you not go? How do you tell somebody, like, even right now, even if your home is in the hood right now, all of us, and I'm just like, yo, nobody go home tonight. Where the fuck are we going? Like, Hollywood isn't home. This will never be comfortable. This will never be, you know what I mean? Like, even if I get a crib up in the, this is not, I don't wake up, go on the roof, and look at the hill. That's not what I'm used to.
Right.
I hear dogs, I hear sirens, I hear this is life. This, you know what I mean? It's a custom.
Fried chicken.
It's what, exactly, like the chicken shack. I ain't had a Italian cheeseburger in 2 weeks. In fucking 2 weeks, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So to not, you know what I mean, to not be home is like, it's tough, you know, but, you know, when all the other things start getting, you know, tied in now, you got a following, you got social media, you got this, you know, everybody not gonna like
now,
you.
so people, they, you
Yeah,
know, the
you know what I
jealousy
mean?
shit
But
is
don't
a
you think
motherfucker.
that, like, there's a way to do it? There's a way
There's a way to do both.
It's a way to navigate it because,
I
like,
got shot because of me. It was my fault.
there you go.
Period. I will never, I'm a man of responsibility. Like, I know what I'm into. I know what I've done. I know what, you know what I mean? I know me and Karma got a date. I'm just waiting for her to ring me up. That's the
Really?
reality
That's
of it.
crazy.
That's the reality of life. You know what I mean? So with that being said, it's like, when, you know, when that situation come around the corner, you don't really look at it like, oh, why did this happen to me? The reality is, how could this have been avoided? And reality was, I was home. I'm bigger than this world. My nuts hanging. I'm Sue Surf. I got a 3 million view freestyle up. I'm home by myself. I ain't got no vest. I ain't got my stick. I'm about to go drop this pussy off. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm on the other side of town, clear smack in the middle of the ops, and I'm just chilling.
Really?
And you know, I'm dropping somebody off. This is reality. This is what happened. I'm dropping somebody off. I go drop them off. I ride through the hood, through their hood.
Right.
And then I got to ride back to get home. You know, the average, if y'all on my side of town and I see you twice, and you from the other side of town, some fishy shit going on.
you up to something.
You know what I mean? Type shit. And I wasn't even thinking like that. I'm too cool. You know what I mean? I'm chilling, bitch in the car, but oh yeah, pussies. You know what I mean? Get caught at a light. Gave me 5. That's how it go. Because when I catch you, I'm going to do you like that.
Got you.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you gotta respect it. If you in the streets and you're promoting this, like, besides promoting it, if this really what you into and this is what you do, you know what I mean? I would almost be offended if they didn't respect me like that.
Really?
It's crazy. Like, when I think about it, I would almost be offended if you didn't handle me like you supposed to handle me when you see me.
Really?
Because that means that obviously I'm not, like, when we talking about, like, I'm not glorifying nothing that's going on. You understand? I'm not glorifying what's going on. But we talking about the realities of the, like, I put it down for my guys. I put it down for what I got going on. I put it down for, you know what I mean? Like, I smash y'all when I see y'all.
Right.
You should hate me. You should feel like that every time you see me. If you're comfortable with riding past me like, oh, then it's not really beef. It's not really a problem. So, I mean, am I really mad that they handled me like that?
You would really, like, feel some kind of way had they not came at you like that?
It's weird. It's like, in some type of way, shape, or form, yeah.
Damn.
In some type of way, shape, or form, yeah. Like,
where do you feel like that mentality comes from?
home. It come from home. It come from the doghouse. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you only get but so much there. You know what I mean? They give us crumbs. They drop crumbs in the dog cage and let us, you know what I mean? So I'm going to be cold. I'm going to be, you know what I mean? Like, that's just like, it's certain things. You know, the other night we got caught up random. We got caught up on YouTube, right? Catches, the words was catches op lacking. That's what it was on YouTube. The word was catches op lacking. And we looked it up. We typed it in on YouTube, and about 60,000, like, you could watch all over the world. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this
just catching someone slipping.
This is a thing. You know what I mean? Like, this is a thing.
Are you serious?
No, like, you could just type it in. It's catch, you know what I mean? And it's all over the, so it's not like, you know what I mean? And this is not in Beverly Hills. You don't see none of this in Beverly Hills. Right. You don't see none of this in, you know what I mean? You don't see none of this in Wichita. You don't see none. It's all in places like where I'm from. Right. And I'm from all these places, realistically. Okay, I'm from Newark, but Newark is no different than Harlem. Harlem is no different than the Bronx. The Bronx is no different than
Chester, fucking Pennsylvania.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So I'm from all these places. So when you see this shit, you realize that it's the same thing going on everywhere.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing going on anywhere. It's just like, it's no different than war. It's no different than me talking about all the time. It's PTSD.
Yeah.
I went to school with him since I was 5 years old.
With me?
I'm just saying, I'm talking about, you know, with somebody.
With the ops?
No, we talking about somebody, just anybody. I went to school with him since I was 5 years old. I watch him get killed in my, you know what I mean? If I watch him die on my block, on his block, how does that not affect me the same way it affects some dude you met in a barrage? And y'all might have met each other 6-7 months ago. Yeah, we've been in the field for 2-3 years with each other. You know, we met in a barrage, blah, blah, blah. We're in the Army. You know, he died. They give you all this medicine, all this, you know what I mean? It's so much money and support behind somebody that goes to the Army and gets shell-shocked. The first time I saw somebody get killed, I was 13.
Wow.
Me and my best friend's out there. The first time I saw somebody get, and he was 13, head wide open, throw up coming out his mouth. This is the very first time I seen somebody get killed. My right-handed guy on my kid. I was 13 years old. How does that not affect me more than it affects a 35-year-old that decided to join the Army?
Facts.
How does a 13-year-old that didn't want to see this, how does that not affect more than a 25-year-old that says, yo, you know what? I want to go grab a gun and kill. You know what I mean? Like,
have you thought about like therapy, maybe going to some therapy for that shit?
Man, it's too late.
You think so?
Too late.
I don't think it's too late. I don't think it's ever too late.
Too late.
You think it's too late for you specifically?
Yeah, I'm being specific. It's never too late. Like you got per person. You know what I mean? You know that saying something like that could walk somebody away from the door. It's never too late, depending on the person. You know what I mean? For me, it's molded me. You know what I mean? Like, the business is the streets. The easy version of the streets, because ain't nobody shooting no guns in these offices. You know what I mean? Type shit. So realistically, the streets didn't do nothing but groom me for this fake industry monster.
Now, on the rap shit, obviously Jersey's got, you know, a lot of just amazing hip hop. That's coming, you know, the Outsiders, Redman,
talent,
Joe Budden. I mean, you could go down the line.
Naughty.
But it's always kind of been like New York's little brother. Do you feel like you're carrying like a chip on your shoulder, like kind of coming out of Jersey?
No. Half of New York is like,
they live in Jersey.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I was gonna say.
They all live there.
Yeah, they all pay taxes. That's first and foremost. You know what I mean? So it's not like they feel like it's almost a name. You know what I mean? And the first and foremost, New York, New Jersey, like somebody from down south doesn't give a fuck about that.
And a lot of people flying to Newark too.
You flying, you know what I mean? New York is all the same. It all sounds the same, and that's all it really like. It's an East Coast feel. Like, why doesn't fucking Sacramento almost seem like LA?
It kind of seems like the Bay a little.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, we're a fucking, if you can swim well, you can swim from New Jersey to New York.
Right.
You have to be a great swimmer though.
I don't know if you want to get in that water though.
Yeah, I
shout out to Kramer. I believe he did that on an episode of Seinfeld.
I'm taking my chances on
He did. You saw that one. He flew in.
He swim across the, but it's close as shit. So why, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not even upset that somebody would feel like I'm from, you know what I mean? Because New Jersey has a lot of people on the Mount Rushmore for different things, from Frank Sinatra and Queen Latifah and all these Lauryn Hills and stuff. So I'm very proud to be from where I'm, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, New York doesn't really, it's not like, it's a market. It's only 3 markets in America. LA, Atlanta, New York. It's a market. I'm actually across the street from it. I actually feel better about it. When it's time for me to go to 9-7, I could Uber if I need to. I'm not mad about being across the, you know what I mean? I'm not mad about being across the street from fucking New York. Only person that's mad is somebody that's looking like, man, Don Q and Dave East get a lot of attention. I don't. It's because I'm from New Jersey. You know what I mean? Like,
that's
I'm
your
from
excuse.
New Jersey. Yeah, that's the only time New York is a problem, is when you're not getting the looks that you're supposed to get.
And then you have a convenient excuse to jump onto.
Man, flexing only play New York niggas. No, they don't. No, they don't actually. Flex
Look
loves
at fucking
Albie out.
Fetty. Look at fucking Fetty Wap.
Flex
Fetty
love
Wap had a
Fetty.
2-year run that was crazy.
That was crazy, and they was booking him in New York more than they was booking him in New Jersey.
Facts.
You just got to be dope.
That's true, man.
You know what I mean, you got to be dope, or you got to know somebody that knows who they need to call to get inside these rooms. Because realistically, the network is 20 times bigger than your talent.
Hey, let me ask you this real quick, and then we're gonna get to the music. But is it difficult for you to make a pivot into the music and leaving the other shit behind?
Like the streets?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It seemed like it would be a struggle for you.
It is. That's a whole mental. That's another problem besides getting ready for a tape or getting ready for shows or getting ready for the nigga that killed me is still breathing. It's a whole problem in itself. I got demons. I have arguments with myself all the time. If you want to be a rapper or you want to go find a nigga that tried to kill you, that's real life. That's not a joke. That's real. I gotta wake up in the morning, go get in the shower. I look at my stomach every day, nigga. Zip it down my stomach. Like, I'm fighting demons. There's not enough money in the world that'll ever make me not want to make the nigga that shot me disappear.
Damn, man. And you know who it was?
Let me ask you this.
Of course.
Do you believe in forgiveness?
Of course.
So let me ask you this: if the guy that did that to you were to come to you and look, no,
Yeah, you let that go. Like it goes into politics and all. Like it's a lot
more attached.
I'm a part of a lifestyle. I'm a part of a family. I'm a part of a following. I run with my pack.
I feel you.
I'm on whatever type of time my pack on. I mean, obviously, I'm the golden child, so my pack tries to protect me from the extra outside shit that's going on. I'm running with the pack, though. It will never be okay.
Got you.
It will never, ever be okay. That's, you know what I mean? That's foolish. The only thing that I regret about war is the time freeze. You know what I mean? Like, you fuck somebody's life up. You know what I mean? Like, realistically, it's like, you know what I mean? Just a hypothetical story. If I'm 18 years old, and then I go and I catch a op and I kill somebody that's 18 years old. I'm 29. Once I turn 29, that's still a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, it's freezing. It's
so
frozen
now I
in
feel
time.
like I killed the kid.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you were a kid. I mean, you know.
But I'm not a kid.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm a man.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? So
that's how they gonna try you.
No, but
they gonna try you as a.
No, but what I'm talking about today.
I know. You looking back like
I'm talking about when you think about it today. That person's story is done.
Hindsight.
It's over. It's over. You killed the child. You killed the kid.
He never had a chance. You never know what.
If you're alive and you're 32 years old and you put some work in back, you were 17, 18, 19, you killed the kid.
Right.
There's no other way to put it around it. That's the only thing, you kind of like, you feel a little, you know what I mean? But, once you get that little taste out your mouth, man.
Well, I mean, look, man, you're really talented, and I hope.
I just like to rap. I'm a rapper.
There you go.
We're going to have you rap.
I'm going to go into, I'll open the conversation of what we talking about.
Plug your, I know you got some music out right now. I know you got a project out.
Yeah, man, 725. I just dropped 725 like last week, probably like a week and a half ago. It's going crazy. Like I said, I got Mozzie on it twice, Beanie Siegel, Tokyo Jets.
Yeah, you got the real ones on
Benny
there.
the Butcher. Yeah,
Benny, so fire. Shout out to Buffalo, man.
Man, the whole Griselda.
I was just with West Side Gun last
week.
week.
You got a compelling story. I'm definitely interested.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
Well, listen, man. Stay clear of all that shit, man.
Clear all that shit.
I'm in Hollywood with y'all.
You see everything going on. They looking
We've
at
talked
social
to Mozzie
media.
a lot, and
Mozzie
said there was a certain point in time where he did his last bid where he was like, I can't.
I'm done.
Do
no,
both.
it was that. Like that was like this one right here. Because I've been locked up before on my come up. Obviously, I'm still on the come up, but I've been locked up before, and I just wasn't where I am right now. You know what I mean? That last bid, I'm getting mail from Germany, Africa.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Europe. Like I had, you could do stuff like that when you're in jail. You're bored. I had like 2,000 pieces of mail. I was locked up for a year. That's 365 days. That's about, you have to be getting about 5-6 pieces of mail for that to equivalent to the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm getting like the COs coming to me like, oh, this is from Canada, this is from Africa. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about I carried home 2,000 pieces of mail.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So when you sitting there and you could only feel like a dickhead when, you know what I mean, whatever the situation may be. I got locked up. You know what I mean? To step into it for a second, I got locked up not on account of myself. What I got locked up for had low-key nothing to do with me, but it did. You know what I mean?
Because you were there?
Nah, not even. Like, if you're my brother.
Right.
My problem is your problem.
I
seen a problem that was my brother's problem and handled it as if I was my brother.
Right.
Because I know my brother would do the same. I got locked up for attempted murder. It happens like that. I saw the nigga that shot my brother. Whatever happened after that is whatever happened. But I saw the nigga that shot my brother. Boom. So now you end up locked up. You sitting in a jail cell, and it's like, COs come knocking at the door. Hey, I know I can't do this, but could I get an autograph for my daughter?
Damn.
You feel like a fucking dickhead. You know what I mean? Like, you feel like a complete asshole. Like, that nothing more makes you feel like, you sitting there next to a kid and y'all watching fucking wilding out on TV in a fucking mess hall, and then he look over like, yo, how I feel to have battle him and he on TV, and you know what I mean? And it and you feel like the inmate, and you feel like but he's like, that's my man. I FaceTime him. You know what I mean? Like, you just start feeling like a dummy. Like, you know, like you get you get a bunkie. Your bunkie want to hear all your stories, all your road trips. Yo, so how's the road and I'm in jail. Like, I'm in. You know what I mean? Like, and then the closer you stay to the streets, the closer you are to the politics. It's a lot of politics with the streets. You know what I mean? So once I'm in jail, I'm not a rapper no more. Like, I'm amongst it's the streets now.
It's survival time,
all
man.
my homies, whatever they did, those are my problems. Whatever, you know what I mean, I did comes back to, you know what I mean, to face you, shit like that. Like, I don't got time for that shit. You know what I mean? I could speak on it because I've been there, but it's just so old. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired. I'm tired of smashing niggas.
But not even just.
I'm tired of getting smashed. Like, I'm not gonna act like I'm not gonna act like the toughest nigga. Like, it's times when I've been caught by the wrong side, obviously. You feel me? And they gonna do what they do. That shit get tiring after a while. It's like,
the anxiety of it seemed like a lot.
Yeah, I mean, shit's so regular. It's like, there's no reason that I ain't think about dying when I got shit. Like, I wasn't thinking about that.
What was you thinking about?
My mother being mad, calling the homies, going back to other. I'm really. I got 5 bullets in me. I'm like, man, we about to kill these niggas.
And you not even think. Oh yeah, that's.
I never on my kid. Not one time did I think about dying. I went, jumped in. So I got I didn't fall or nothing. I got out my car, went, jumped in somebody else's car, told him to take me to the hospital and make these phone calls for me while we on our way to the hospital. Call my man, and that he just keep like, yo, keep your eyes open. I'm gonna kill these niggas. Kill these niggas. That's, it's embedded in your life, and you know what I mean, from where we from.
Yeah.
And the fact that people don't care about that as much or don't think about that as much is it's very scary. Actually, it's not a little scary. It's a lot of scary. You know what I mean? That some 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old kids, 18-year-old kids could be warring like 2 fucking countries in a city area.
Yeah. In a
in a 7-mile radius.
Yeah.
And people
like you said, it's not the biggest city either.
Think about this shit. Like, people don't really care. Like, all right, it sound all funny. Y'all put them guns down off Instagram. These is 2 kids damn near go to the same school. These groups of kids go to the same school. They are killing each other. Murder.
That's crazy,
like,
bro.
Murder.
725, your shit is out.
725, man. We're
going to have you rap, man.
Now.
We're going to have you do what you do. Sue Surf in the building. Man, thanks. Yo, that was your story's crazy, bro. We rooting for you, man.
I appreciate y'all,
yeah,
man.
Let's put a beat on it and have you do what you do best, bro.